Okay, hi everybody, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to see how we can create a flyer design for a clothing brand. I already have prompts on ChatGTP for this flyer. I also have more, but we'll be doing that in other videos to come. So we'll try and see how we could work with this color palette that we have here. And if you want to also leave the hex code to this color palette in case you want to work alongside with me. So without wasting your time, let me get straight into designing. So firstly, I want to draw a background, and that's then. Now that we have our background drawn, let me just choose this as the base color. I will keep this guys far away. Then we'll be using this as the images as the as an image on the design. So I want to just keep these guys at the top so it doesn't interfere with anything I'm doing. Good. Now the idea I do have is having things running at the background. So having like different colors, the combinations of these color palettes on the background, and having something at the top here. So let me just draw that. So I'll be having things. Let me use this or the pencil instead because that's what I'll be using. So I'm having things running like so, but I have different colors. Then I have a design here. This main platform probably will be a little bit tilted or something like that. So just the idea is rough sketch, and then from there we'll see how we can work with that. Good. So I already established that this is the base here. So I'll pick my pencil tool and I'll draw the first one, the next one. Now all these lines, because of they have no stroke, that's why they are invincible, but they are there. So we could add, so I will see how all these lines go. It doesn't have to be perfect when you're drawing the lines, just be free, you understand? And if you want the lines to be very smooth, you could double click on the pencil tool and adjust the fidelity to be either too smooth or very accurate. So we'll be drawing more lines in this case, like so, like this. We'll keep on adding more. And then maybe one here and that. I don't want them to touch each other because they might have a little bit of break like that. So what I do is I'll select all of them. Then I go to the shape builder tool, and then you could see that we have different parts here in this case. So what I can do is I could just bring down the stroke to 0 and choose a color. Remember, it's still there. Choose a color. But before that, you can add this to the color. That's the swatch panel here. Swatch, so you group them here and you add a group, and they are all added there. So I'll do select all of them, shape builder tool, which is Shift M. This is the shortcut for shape builder tool. We come here and we choose probably one of the colors here. Then we'll go for that. Could change that to this and go for this. Could change it to this one. Go for that one. And we go. So I don't want to use green because it will be looking odd. So instead of leaving the green or not deciding to use the green, I could probably use it in maybe the fonts or something like that. But we'll just see how it plays and in that aspect. So I think this is good. Now these colors or these ones are looking a little bit odd. We could change it. Now when using the shape builder tool, you could you observe that they are now like broken into different parts, like different shapes, instead of the shape we initially had. And okay, nope, I don't want that too smooth in, so let's go with that one too. And you too can have this start to finish. Now we have something like this, and I think this is beautiful to say. Then we could cut out the parts and then ensure they are gone. Or if you want to select everything and ensure that the stroke is 0. So everybody goes and you have nothing there. Good. So we have this already. We could blend it or probably add some spice to it. And let's see if I can, let me take off those parts and so good. And I can group them and now grouped into one. And I could go to effects, I could go to distort, and I could go to roughen here. So this is another technique in case you want to try something and to be rough. But I think I'll just stick with the smooth part here. And then let's just go with it. So what I want to do is I draw a shape here. And let me choose one of the good ones here. Good, like this. I do not want it. So what I did is I duplicated, hold the Alt and you click and drag. So position it not too far from it, but it's on top. So send it to the back, and what you use to send to the back is you just right click and you come to arrange and send backwards, which is Control open curly bracket, something like that. And then black there. Oh, not so much. We blur it, Gaussian blur. It's too much. 20 is too, yeah, 20, I think 20 is good. Opacity to about 30. No, I think I do not want that. I think I do not want any shadow. So let's take out the shadow. Let's just see what we can do. Or instead, bring it back, but instead of making it a shadow, let's make it another color. Opacity back to 100. And let me just do the other one here. So I'll come to the appearance panel here, select it, I'll make a duplicate, and I will go to effect, I'll go to transform, I'll go to transform. Then I could move this by 1 and this by 1, and I add about 10 of that. So I do have an extrusion, like it's extruding. Then I could change the color here to anything that I want it to be. So that's another method of either creating shadows or something like that, yeah, but sharp ones, because you cannot be able to edit them individually if you want to. But let's see, let's go with red. Yeah, the red, good. Now I'll be adding another effect to it. I'll be adding a roughen effect, but not that one. So you see here, it's been selected here, but I want the roughen effect to be applied on the one at the top here. Or I think you could select the two and come here, come to distort and transform. Then we'll go to roughen, and then that's it. But let's take this out first. Good. So come back, effect, distort, transform, roughen effect, and then we can adjust our roughen. Make it smooth and okay. Good, but let's change this color. Pop, nicely done. Yep. Scale it in a little bit. Then we have, let me bring it here so I'll see if it makes any sense. Yes, I think it's making sense. And then having this one here is also making sense. Good. Yep. So side by side to each other. We could select everything, then rotate it a little, not too much, maybe by 1 degree, about that. That's about 1 degree. And then we'll be making use of some fonts that are kind of off. I think there's Greenos. It's a paid font. Greenos. That's Greenos over there. Let's make it big. And let's go get our content. So we'll say new launch or new collections. Let's see if we can make that big. I want something to stand out. Or discover a new timeline collection. So it's a new collections here. White, big. Let me break new and keep new to ourselves. So new, I want to try something with new. I want them to be outlined first. Then we'll go into new. So double click to isolate that layer, and we can duplicate, or instead duplicate, click and drag there, click and drag here. Hold on your shift key to highlight all of them, and then let's have this like so. What we're trying to do is like we're trying to see how we could make them transition. So bring that down, draw a line, bring the line down, also bring the line to the bottom here. Now we can select the whole of them and go to our shape builder tool over here. So delete this part, and delete this part. Yeah, I think that's the idea. That's the idea. No, let's do that with W now this time. I think it didn't work well with the E because of like the incomplete stops like that they have. So could bring this one here, also bring the other one here. It should not be too far away. So select the whole of them, and we could do like so. What we do, we draw a line, use the line tool. Could zoom in for precision if you want to, and you duplicate it. I would suggest you add some strokes so you could be able to see what you're doing. Highlight all of them, go back to your shape builder tool and cut up this part and cut up this part, and that, okay, that one's not selected, so go delete it like that, and you go, and you go. So I think it works much better with O. Where I saw this technique is with O, but leave it like this. Good. So the rest of the text we do have, which is called collection. Remember, we cut it before. We could use unbounded, which is a free font, or use my favorite, which is monument extended. Use extra bold, extra bold. Scale it down and bring it to here, like so. And then we have that. So we'll go pick the rest of the text. I could say discover our new timeline collection. Now I want to apply something on timeline. I do not, but I think timeline should be more time-likey. Yeah, something like that. Good. So duplicate it and paste the font there, make it all caps. And let's see what we can do. So I understand what I mean by timeline now. So some of them will be small. I'm zooming inside. Like so, copy and paste. And paste again. Okay, no, I think is enough. Paste. Like so. Then we also have this. Let's we should not go too far. That's a mistake. Good. And more of this one here. Paste that too. Send that to the back of our image, like so. We do not want it to interfere with some of the content we'll be having soon coming in, and put that here. Good. So we have this selected. Select it individually instead. Come to blur, radar blur, and we'll be making use of zoom. It might not be that strong in this case, so you could increase the strength by maybe by 10 to add extra energy at 20, and I have something like that. And it should be stronger with the bigger text. So I'll smart there, make it 50. Good. Wow, this could just be like so. Maybe this could start like so. So just patching, you understand, throwing patches and doing stuff like that, and see how we can. And also this color is looking off compared as in relation to this, so we might decide to get rid of this but find something different. But let's just continue going. Let's keep on designing. Everything will add up very soon. Probably might have to change some of the patches. I think what is off here is the yellow color, so we could select all the yellows and make them orange. Yeah, works well. And I think this will have to. So what we can do now is to expand this. So expand appearance, so it ensures that it's the way it is. We come to distort, but before that we need to add appearance panel and add this here. Come here, change the color to something different because it's not there. Ensure it's highlighted here. Go to gray sky, or if you want to come here, distort and transform. Then we'll go to transform and we'll add by 1 and move by 1. Make it about 10. Scale, we bring it down, not too much in case. And yes, we have that working well for us. If you want to move it to the right or to the left, if you select it, there is you like so. So bring this down, go to the transform, and you could probably move it down. So you move it up, like what the negative is going up, while for this negative is also going to the left. So it depends on what you want to do, but I think we should just leave it here, like so. And 1 there. So 2 will be very okay for us. Good. So let's continue our text, adding our content here. So we said discover this, and also paste that in this, make it normal like so. Make it regular and duplicate it. And what would we do? High quality image or a piece of collection, anybody's experience, and then crafted, and like so. So copy this ones and you paste it there. We'll be using same font but just different, or the same typeface but a different font. We can zoom that in. Let's work with 14. Top designers crafted wide and word wide. So take those guys off, give it a space. That guy should go too, sorry. Bring that down, should not be too far, like so. I think it should be more pronounced there. Okay, so I want to introduce something. That's this design here. I think I have the design. Yes, I do have the design here. So I'll be picking only you. That's just you and not you out there. Copy, come here, and I paste it. Like so. Ensure it's group. So like this, could tilt you to should not be on top. Take it below the t-shirt. If you want to go, I think we should make it big, then add some Gaussian blur to it. So as you saw, go here, go Gaussian, and we could make that 10. I think 10 is too strong. 5. What do we think about this? We're just touching here vintage. So that is where we're going to introduce that yellow color, or the yellow color we have here, and then maybe a touch of green or something like that, is with our call to action. Is one of our main so our call to action is shop now, and we could have that here. I think it should be placed on there. Swatches here, and then we have this paste shop now, bold, shop now, and then we could have should we generate a barcode, but the barcode would probably interfere with our design here, or what we have there. So let's leave the barcode out of that. So we could say shop now, then have a break. I do not want to use too much colors. Better still, use 3 colors at most. It's because of this background here. That's why I'm having to use more than 3 colors. So have this, then we could have the website pasted, copy link, just paste it. Instead, just take that guy off. Oh no, maybe www there. And we could drop it to about 14. I think a barcode would be more cooler in this, but it's just where to put it. So probably maybe you might know where to put it, but I don't. Or maybe I know, but I haven't discovered where to put it yet. So can do that, yeah. And bring these guys down to, and bring them also to that side. Can bring here. And the lower portion of this, that's this part, you can also just copy that. Copy it, because I think I'll be needing that. And that's a patch. Get better every day, 1% better every day. Patch here. That one we try and add something to it to roughen too much roughen. That's enough. Yeah, that sits well for me. Okay, I was thinking it's got grouped. And let's go back and deselect that one. So I think that's good. So group that, have a duplicate here also. Oh, let's just have a duplicate right over here. And add some blur to it, Gaussian blur, reduce the Gaussian blur small, and then we have that. Okay, so let's trim the edges and see how our design is. How do we do that? View, trim view, and they are all trimmed. So I think the whole weight is towards the right hand side. We could balance that, and no better way to balance it than just tilt, bring everything, like everything should move like so. So probably we'll have, everything is not too balanced, but at least we have the idea of what we're trying to do here. So this is what I have. It's scattered, but I love it. So tell me what you think about this design. If it's good, if it's whack, I'll be very, very grateful to see your response in the comment section. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and we'll be doing more of this, seeing how we could explore from our minds. And you could also check me out on my social media handle. All across my social media handle, I am Redesigns. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you all.